I just like to tell Black stories and show Black people being Black and doing what they do, being Black and alive. That's kind of what I like to write about. Like I said, I think it's achievement every day to be Black in this country and to go to sleep at 11:59 p.m. and wake up the next day and still be alive. Like, that should be applauded. You should get a gold star, Medal of Freedom, because it's hard. I think being Black, yeah, it's amazing, and we have such a rich culture, and we're beautiful people. But a lot about being Black is living life on the edge, right? Grandmaster Flash, don't push me because I'm close to the edge, right? And I do think widely, or more broadly about being Black is just living life in a constant state of precarity.
Let me set the record straight. Black people can swim. Some of us just don't. Some of us are afraid of water. When we see water, we see death. Have you ever looked into the stream and seen a reflection of yourself? A murky mirror marking your past, like a scientific reality lodged in the very cells of your melanin, standing close to our edges but never jumping in.
Secession from my insides, depression, help me with my anxiety. Anxiety feels like, feel my fear. Feels like, feel my fear.
Ain't it crazy how it's real and what its pigment can get blended, make it hard to see the truth? Gotta keep in mind, like all the times our minds and body ain't aligned, like both can yell, but only one may make it through. What a kind of logic that say shower them in kindness, treat them like they be your highness, don't get none of that to self. Caring for your sisters and your brethren, pouring from an empty cup can overwhelm your eyes of crying out for help. Know your father there when you aligned and out of step. You got the kind of spirit can't be purchased off a shelf. You be God reflection when you feeling disconnected. Disconnect from your devices, close your eyes and take a breath. It's way easier to say the challenge come from taking action, but you gotta start from somewhere cause you long for satisfaction. In this home you call a body and a mind, and never mind all of the times you would decline. Relax your spine, open your eyes, know you divine.
This is real life. I say a prayer when my reflectors on the left just don't feel right. When I'm not well with my reflection, can you tell what it feel like? Secession from my inside.
When we see water, we see death. 400 years of life flashing before our eyes, 400 reasons to stay on the shore.
Feel my fear. Feels like, feel my fear.
Reason number 1, too many bones dissolved into dust on the ocean floor. Reason number, no one ever asked us to climb aboard. They took us in droves, too tragic to count. Reason number 559, for a box of Dark and Lovely, I worked too hard for my respectability to get it wet. Reason number 12 million stolen dreams. Reason number 1619, the beginning of being drowned in the land of the free. Reason number 1896 brings us to reason number 2, separate but equal fountains. They said my water was inferior. Plessy versus 6 shots fired in Ferguson versus I don't even let my son play with water guns for fear that they might kill him. Reason number, this ain't old news. Reason number 1955, we found Emmett Till's body in the Tallahatchie, so you can miss me with the Mississippi wade in the water. It's already been troubled. So why on earth would we surround ourselves in something that we can't even taste? I mean, if Flint was the only water you H2 knew, wouldn't you be afraid to drink too? Let alone immerse your whole body in a lead-poisoned pool? When we see water, we see death. There's a reason that we're afraid to consume, see. Sin has penetrated our water supply. Satan made liquid death out of the very thing we need to survive. He manipulated the word into masses' lies, so we turned our back from the one who breathes new life, and it was never supposed to be that way. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He gave it form and filled the void and separated the skies from the sea. Water was important from the jump. Day 3 hit and he thought of me, said, "Let there be pools of love to surround me," said, "I won't leave you drowning." So he sent a lifeguard to save me, created rivers of living water for purging and called it good. I looked in, felt the water, and looked away, blocking from my memory every calm storm, every parted sea, every creation that he ever controlled. From my eyes flowed the same stuff that I was afraid of. I said, "Black people can't swim," and he looked at me like, "Yo, are you questioning my sovereignty? Like, am I not the one who created the sea? In the business of delivering from Galilee to Calvary, I told Peter to follow me, and yet you doubt my ability to keep you safe in the very thing that I created? Baby, I didn't even ask you to float. I told you to keep your eyes on me." He said, "I want to make you new, baptize you." Yes, I said baptize, like submerge you in water from your crown to your feet, dip you in water and return you to your natural state, the state that lets you dive into my fullness with no fear of getting wet. See, we were designed to worship, like coils proclaiming God's glory. Now we're tangled. The enemy came in like a relaxer, corrupting the strands of our being to look like the world. Assimilation, a sinful nation rebelled against the God of our waves. But hallelujah, he came with a plan. A 3C deity who came to earth as man. He transitioned us from dry bones and brittle strands to an eternity that glistens like coconut oil. All you have to do is let him cut off the broken ends. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of the Atlantic, I will fear no sea, for you created every ocean, every little creek. You, Father, are the redeemer of history, of the tsunami that came before me, a wave so strong that it smells of crushed bones, bodies broken, heritages thrown over wooden boats into the endless sea. But your black body, broken, was hung up on a wooden tree. I've never seen a more horrific police brutality, innocent, perfect, never to be proven guilty. You became a miracle martyr, a civil rights creator, my brother walking down the streets with Skittles and a hoodie on purpose. You died that I might swim, that you would sanctify and cleanse me with the washing of water by the word. Let him lead you. Let him lead you to his throne, one stroke at a time. The Lord who gives the oppressed the power to fight, the God who has the power to purify. Let him be your Brita. Let him restore. He will refresh you like the still waters you walk beside. Like hyssop and chlorine, his blood will make you clean and give you a holy comforter to embrace you like the life vest you always longed for. Black people can swim. Some of us just don't. We have to figure out which truth to believe. The one that says 400 more years of bondage to struggle? Or the one where he planned for us to dive 400 feet deep?
During my freshman year, Keith Lamont Scott was shot in Charlotte, North Carolina by the police. And, because UNC is a state university and Charlotte is a giant city, so much of our population comes from Charlotte. So, the campus felt that really, really heavily, especially the Black community. So there were protests going on, and I was, at all of them. And you could find me in, any of the main gathering areas on campus any day of the week, yelling about something and calling it a poem. And I think I was trying then to be as Black as I could, to be yes, I am Black, I will fight, I am for the people, but that's not really who I am, and I don't think that's how God created me to fight. And over the course of college, it's been a process of learning that, like, I don't have to be at every protest to be down for the cause and to be black. Like, there are other ways that he's made me to work in this. I was doing the most as a freshman, and I had a come to Jesus moment at the very beginning of my sophomore year that kind of flipped my whole life around. I dropped, like, all the extra things I was doing, and I leaned into God, and I joined a campus ministry. He led me to some awesome friends, and I just, like, took a step back and realized that I could be enough without like killing myself every day trying to prove to people that I'm smart enough, black enough, strong enough, all these things.